right now I'm making beef broth, and then I'm gonna go out and take care of that sassy little pig we have. I had a big decision to make with my husband last night about this pig, and we just can't have her running out anymore. So we gotta get her in with the boys. So watch this video and see how that goes. Okay, so one of the things we got going on here is fence being hot or it being cold. She keeps on getting out. And I think it's because she gets the mud on her back and then she doesn't fear it. So what I'm gonna do today is I am going to put the food up along the fence over there by the boys. And then I am gonna feed her or throw her over the fence. Not throw her, but I am gonna turn off the fence while I do that, so I don't get stung by the fence trying to do it. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I hate shooting into the sun, but here we go. So, unfortunately, that means she's not a breeder pig anymore. It's just what we have to do sometimes. She is just in and out of the fence, getting into the garden. And I was going to put another fence around the garden just because of her. She was trying to eat my broccoli. And just... no matter if the fence was hot, she would risk it. Like she tests it like all the time. And I don't want to breed that. That is something that can be bred into your pigs if they're really mischievous like that. That's something that if she has babies, they're more likely to want to do themselves. So we're not going to breed her. We don't even know if we're going to breed this other young little pig here, but we're definitely not going to breed her. So that's just one of the things. So she's in this fence now, and I'll get my tester out later and we'll test this fence. I know that there's areas where the mud is up against it, and that's just because they were digging in the soil here. They like to... they definitely take advantage of wet soil. When it's wet, it's easier to move with their snouts, even though they obviously can move soil without that pretty readily. So, unfortunately, she is now a called pig, meaning she will be a feeder pig instead of a breeder pig. So, the 4 of them, or the 5 of them now, are all for meat. So, and the rest, and she hopefully will be a breeder pig because I don't want Mrs. Pigglesworth to be alone. So that's just how it goes sometimes. And yeah, the decisions you have to make on a farm aren't easy. I really like her. I like her sassiness. But I can't have that. I can't be running after a pig all the time. I can't be worried about if I'm in town for the day. And when we go to town, town's an hour away. And so, you know, she could be running around or at night worrying about coyotes getting her because she's not with her big mama and stuff like that. It's just dangerous, very dangerous for her to be running free roaming by herself without the other pigs around. So it's just the way it's got to be. So she's now a feeder pig, not a breeder pig. So unfortunately, the decisions that you have to make on a farm are just like that. So now that we got them fed, I got to water them in a minute here. I'm letting the sprinkler run for a little bit with the just watering everything in because I have all those new seedlings in there. So we're just going to let that run for about 10 minutes and then I'll get on the rest. Okay. Get everybody some fresh water. Clean, fresh water. There you go, Mrs. Pickles. There's a lot more water in there. You can cool off. It's going to be another hot day here on the homestead. Over here, she's already tested the fence once, and she can't go under this one, so that fixes that problem. Gotta make sure they have plenty of water today. Because it's going to be 94 again. I do need to tighten this fence again, so I'll probably do that a little bit later. I'm going to go around and anywhere where it's sagging or it has too much dirt on it, I'm going to pick it up. But now I can go to bed and not come out here every hour or so to make sure that she's staying in. Because I think what happened is she just got too much mud on her back, and that's the one thing about wallows, is that they can get all that mud on their back and then it kind of insulates them against the charge. Stop being mean to her. Plenty of food for everybody, but so she might take a little gust because she's back in with the boys, but it's not like she doesn't know them. So, and now this gives us a way to move them soon, so. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to my little rants about Sassy Pants. And we're so happy that we have that issue figured out, and I know that she can't get out of that fence, so she can't destroy things in my garden anymore. So anyways, God bless you guys, and we'll see you next time here on Hedgehog's Homestead. Bye.